All right, now we're going to learn a game for rounding, and it's called Targets and Arrows. One rule or two rules we want to put right out there at the beginning. If a number is 4 or lower, we're going to round down. And if the number is 5 or higher, we're going to round up. And there's another rule we're going to use. We're going to write rule over here. If you round down, you're going to add 0. If you round up, you're going to add 1. All right, let's just say our number is 64. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to underline the place you're rounding to. So I'm rounding to tens. And then whatever number is sitting to the right of your underlined number, that is your target. So you're going to circle it just like you would a bullseye if you were shooting a bow and arrow. And then you're going to look at that 4, and you're going to look up here at your rule. And if it's 4 or lower, you're going to round down. So the 4 tells me I'm going to round down. So I draw my arrow right there. And then I look at my rule over here, and it says if I round down, I add 0. So you add 0, and you always add underneath whatever's underlined. Okay, then the last thing you're going to do is you're going to shoot your arrow into the target, and whatever number is in here, it's going to fly away, and it just turns into a 0, and you just bring it down, and then you add 6 plus 0 is 6. So the number 64 rounds down to 60. And that's how you play targets and arrows. All right, we'll do one more. This time we'll do something where we're rounding up. Slide. Okay, so let's say the number is 78. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to underline the place I'm rounding to, because I'm still rounding to tens. And then I'm going to look at the number that's sitting to the right of that, and I'm going to circle it. That becomes my target. My rule tells me to round up if it's 5 or higher, round down if it's 4 or lower. So 8 tells me to round up, so I'm going to round up. And when I round up, the rule is, for rounding up, the rule is add 1. So I'm going to add 1, and I always add under whatever's underlined here. Then I shoot an arrow into the target, make it fly away, turn it into a target 0, bring it down, do my addition, and you have your answer. So the number 78 rounds up to 80. And that's targets and arrows.